Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So they did add a new timed event, Spices from the West. A certain lady from Sumeru has come this way to Liyue to conduct a certain brand of research. Help her complete this research and find rewards shall be yours. So I do have two options here. I could either do a visitor from Westward Realms, which is the timed event, or I could continue trying to do the says he who seeks stone quest. But I think I'm going to start this video with this one and then try to do this one. To be honest, I'm a little bit confused as to where to go for this one. The says he who seeks stone quest. It's not exactly obvious where he's supposed to go. Oh, it looks like someone's in trouble over there. And what time is it, Aether? It's help o'clock or whatever. Oh, there is something wrong. Oh, by Lesser Lord Kusanali, I have indeed met with disaster. Kusanali be blessed. Are you two the great heroes who have come to rescue poor Nazafaran? Ah, this is indeed what they call... what do they call it again? A blanket on a cold day? A gift of charcoal in the rain? What in the world? Are those things that people from Sumeru say, or what? I suspect that those are things only she says. That's true. Also, pretty sure rain's not a good time for charcoal. A gift of charcoal in the snow, maybe? Yes, that's right. Indeed, you are a gift of charcoal amidst the snow. Well, never mind that for now. So, you're called Nazafaran, right? Well then, Nazafaran, what can we do to help you? Ah, what a bright one you are. And to the point, too. In truth, I, Nazafaran, am facing the greatest crisis of my existence, O great heroes. Just Paimon will do, thanks. And this is Aether. Yes, I'm Aether, at your service. And what a pleasure it is to meet you both. I'm Nazafaran. It's fine, you've mentioned your name before. Anyway, what trouble are you in? So here's what happened. I have a very ambitious friend named Parvena. She once told me that she would manufacture a seasoning that would bring happiness to all people. Now, we've met Parvena before over in Inazuma. This is Liyue. How's the seasoning supposed to do that? Nazafaran isn't sure either. Still, Parvena said that the seasoning would make any dish especially delicious. I'm certain that happiness may be found through especially delicious food. Oh, so that's how it will work. You didn't take much convincing. She went on a trip overseas just so she might be able to create that seasoning. But she's been incredibly busy with work, what with her traveling and doing research at the same time. And I, her friend, could do little from the sidelines in Sumeru. So I decided that I must help her somehow. I've given the matter some thought based on the direction of the conversations we've had before. I was so grieved that I did not eat or drink. After grieving to the point of neither eating nor drinking, I finally realized what it was that I could do. Grieved might not be the right word to use here. Ah, yes, thank you for your reminder. Liyue's aphorisms really are hard to use. I need to study them more. Come on, let's get back on topic. What did you think of? Ah, yes. So I came up with an idea. Essentially, I could follow Parvena's train of thought to create some seasoning recipes before adding them to dishes and asking people what they think of them. I mean to help Parvena conduct a market study and send her the data that we obtained from it. As you know, practical studies are a very important aspect of doing research. This is as much as I can do for my most busy friend. While I don't think the seasoning recipes that I've come up with are what she's looking for necessarily, I believe that the feedback that people will give regarding the seasoning shall help Parvena to create the seasoning of her dreams. That's why I've come to Liyue, famous as it is for its gourmet food. It is said that the people here truly love food. I'm sure they'll give me just the inspiration I need. So, have you figured out what seasoning you want to use yet? Or do you need us to help with that too? No. Bless Kusanali above, don't you worry. Leave the pondering about the recipe to me, the one from Sumeru. We are most adept at seasoning our food. In fact, I have already come up with something in the time we were talking. So yes, thank you so much. You two are indeed the great saviors of poor Nazafaran. Yes, indeed. Sure. You're welcome. So, what do you need our help with, actually? In truth, though I, Nazafaran, have indeed thought of the seasoning, I know not a soul here in Liyue. Nor am I some manner of professional adventurer who can gather my own ingredients. It shall be too difficult. Oh yes, as difficult as it would be for a rookie, wet behind the ears to enter the Eremites' headquarters by themselves. Who are the Eremite? They are an organization of warriors for hire in Sumeru. They are true soldiers of fortune who will do anything for money. There are some among them who even use bizarre yet formidable powers. I shudder even to think about it. Let us amble back to our previous topic, please. Now then, Nazafaran would like the good Paimon and Aether to help gather ingredients according to the recipes and create said seasonings. Then we shall add them to the food, bring said dishes before people you know, and record their feedback for later perusal. So that's the task. So you need taste testers. Oh, Paimon gets it. Come on, you could have just said so. Alrighty then, we've got your back. Easy. We know tons of people. Kusanali be praised. Bless both your good hearts. I will continue to dream up recipes in the meantime, and shall tell you once I have finalized them. Please take this pot that I especially made by an artisan in Sumeru. I am certain that the seasonings we make shall bring happiness to all. Woohoo! Let's go, Aether. Paimon volunteers as taste tester number 1, by the way. Well, that certainly explains your enthusiasm. Hee. Come on, let's get a move on. Of course. Spices from the west. Okay, let's look at the event details for this. Where earth and water meet. The horsetail and shallows meet the mint of the hills. So let's go ahead and cook this. Okay, good. I was a little bit confused there for a second. Successful attempts 1 out of 3. Let's try it again. I think that worked pretty good. And let's do it one more time. It's kind of a weird little mini game here. And I have done it. So is it going to give me like a prize or anything? Let me see. What's this about using seasoning? Let's use the seasoning to create that, I guess. Obtained fragrant. Okay. Let's use the seasoning on another one of these, if it'll let me. Yeah. Okay, good. Now what's this about a reward preview? Oh. Okay, cool. There's a lot of Primo gems to be had there. Now let's go over to the Serenity Pot very fast. It's been a little while since I've done this on camera, although I do visit it pretty regularly otherwise, because they want you to feed the food that I just made to your people in the Serenity pot. Hey, Amber.
Oh, hey there. It's so good to see you.
Please try this. Thankfully it does highlight them immediately. Give.
Wow, this is delicious. You're an amazing cook.
Cool. Hey, Anfei.
If it isn't my favorite client. It's been a while. How are things? By the looks of it, nowhere near dire enough for you to be needing my services. A shame. No more to be made here.
Okay, please try this. Let's go with the same thing again. Well, actually, no, that's not the same thing. That's the
There's
black
a saying in
stew.
Liyue. Food is life. I gotta admit, the supporting evidence is pretty compelling.
Okay. Okay, here's Bennett.
Hey there! Looks like my luck is pretty good today.
Let's go ahead and have you try the fragrant stirred fried fillet. I think that's what it said.
Oh no, my stomach hurts.
Really? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna check out this very fast, just to make sure that there aren't any rewards that I could get for having done that. Okay, it doesn't seem like it yet anyways. So they want... I have 3 out of 7 for that. 3 out of 14, 3 out of 21. So they want you to have at least 21 characters taste test the food. I don't know if they have to be different characters each time, or if they can be the same 3 characters. It doesn't matter because I already reached the limit anyways on that. And this will unlock in 16 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and 5 days.
Top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Anyways, let's get out of here. Go back over to Liyue. Particularly, this area over here. It says, he who seeks stone. Help Mooning to complete Huishan Hall's bounty and find the archaic stone distributed throughout the chasm's upper layers. Now it's saying that it wants me to talk to him, and I could try that again, but I doubt it'll do anything. Have you found the archaic stones? Here they are? What? I don't have them yet, do I? Well, I have one, but that's not all of them. I don't even know where I got that one. I'm just gonna go around exploring this whole area and finding any, or getting any treasure chests that I happen to see along the way, and hopefully I'll find what I'm looking for. So I'm not seeing... Oh, what's this? I'm not seeing any treasure chests near here. The elemental reactions within the chasm have, over its long history, turned the soil into a wondrous violet red. The glazed sand crystal that can be gathered and processed from within has an almost unearthly, lovely luster to it. The tradition of processing glazed sand crystal has played a massive part in the fame that Liyue's porcelain goods have won. Bleh. I don't know if there's anything down below, and I don't necessarily want to go down below if I can avoid it, but I guess I am anyways. Give me sweet flowers. Oh, one of these is, or 2 of these are these guys.
Hold the line.
Die. Still funny that they can be frozen. Gotcha, I think. They're not taking very much damage right now.
Stabilize.
My apologies.
That's 1 down. Oh, that's both of them down. Okay. So far, I'm kind of striking out. At least in this place. I didn't know where one place with puzzles was. It was like, whoa. It was all the way on this side of the map up here, like in this general area. So I may go over there if I don't find something soon over here. But we'll see. I'll hold off on that for a little bit, since I haven't exactly explored too much yet. And look at that. Finally found something.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Die! And the big guy is gonna come out? Or no? What? Oh. I'm not trying to cook. I'm still surprised that they haven't changed that yet. You know, it should always target the items first before targeting something like the cooking bench. Oh, come on. I don't want to head this way yet. Whatever. I guess it's forcing me. Okay. Please be something good. Ooh. It did lead me to that.
And all the more valuable for it.
So I can't complain too much. I just hope I'm paying enough attention when I do find the archaic stones. Assuming they're out here. If they're not out here, then at least I can say that I've explored the chasm outside a bit.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Let's go grab this stuff. Wow, the wind's real strong this high up. So this is where the eagles rest, huh? Look, there's a single feather here. Paimon thinks this might be of use later. We should keep it. Okay. So is it part of like a quest or something? Whoa. Hey, you. What's up? So I'm guessing that there's a reason for this to be here. Aside from just being here for the sake of it. What? Oh! Okay, cool. I found the archaic stone. That proves that they're out here. And it tells me what they look like. Okay. They look kind of like Noctilucous Jade. That's what I thought that was. Let's teleport back to where I was before. Like that general area. I think that this is the camp that the treasure hoarders were in. I could be wrong. Yeah, this looks like that camp. Let's go up as high as possible. Well, I was hoping that would send me up even higher than that, but I guess not. Still, I do want to go up that wall, and look at that, there's another puzzle type thing. I've never solved these over on the other side, so maybe I can solve them over here and figure out what to do. So first of all, these are a different color. Okay. Well, that worked out, I suppose.
Worth the extra mile.
Something tells me that the puzzle on the other side does not lead to the domain like I thought it did. Okay, you... I kind of hate these puzzles because I'm never very good at shooting these things. Okay, where's the next one? Oh. Didn't do too badly that time. I've definitely done worse in the past. Okay, there's another one of those puzzles. But first things first. Do I want to... I don't really need to search along this upper path here. At least as far as I can tell. I'll go all the way up here and then determine whether or not I need to go along this path for a bit. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I did this. Okay, I had a feeling that that might work.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I still don't quite understand how those work. But I think it has something to do with activating at least 2 or 3 of them at once to create like a shockwave with the Geo.
Gather. I will have order.
I don't want this guy to put up a shield. So I gotta get rid of them as fast as possible.
Whirling snow.
Thank you. Give me everything. Now there's those 3 things all the way up
Today
here.
is a lucky day.
Oh, look at that. It looks like another archaic stone. It is. Okay, wow. I'm surprised. I honestly wasn't expecting that. That was completely by chance that I happened to find both of them like that. I know that there's a puzzle down below, so I want to go down there and get that in a little bit. But I am making sure that I get anything that's easily obtained up here first. Okay, I should head down here very fast. Solve this puzzle. I think
Solidify.
that might be good. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. What was that about? What else should I do over here? Oh, there's another thing here.
Solidify.
Oh, that didn't do it. What I think I need to do is to have, yeah. So by creating that pillar, it kind of like does a double effect. Like, you know, this sends out a shockwave, and then the pillar itself also sends out a shockwave when it's hit by the shockwave that the other one sends out. It's really weird, but anyways, I'm gonna grab these violet flowers, or violet grass things very fast, and then go up this hill to grab a treasure chest that I saw, and then I'm gonna head back on over to Mooning to turn in that quest. Okay, there may be more than one treasure chest over here, so I'll get all of them, since it's easy enough to do right now. Die. I'll break all these, collect them all very fast. Huh? Oh, it's another archaic stone. Okay. So there are plenty of archaic stones out here in the wild. It wasn't just
One man's
me
stone
getting really
is
lucky.
another man's gem.
Now that makes more sense. Anyways, I wonder if Mooning is going to have another part of a quest for us to do. Probably will. If he doesn't, then I know where to get another quest anyways. Oh. I may even know where to get another 2 quests. Anyways, let's grab this treasure chest. I don't think that there's any more,
And all the
but I
more
better make
valuable
sure.
for it.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, there aren't any more over here. So, let's go back to Mooning. Have you found the archaic stones? Here they are. So, let's give him 3. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was right to come to you. I bet it would take much longer if it had been the Adventurers Guild. Who knows? Perhaps the Adventurers Guild might even send us the commission. That's quite likely. Adventurers. I used to be envious of them. The way they ventured into high mountains and deep dungeons, there seemed to be nowhere they dared not go. I'm quite the opposite, though. I've been working here for years, but haven't once visited Cinnabar Cliff on the very top of the chasm. What? You haven't been there even once? Well, Cinnabar Cliff is one of those famous tourist spots that locals seldom go to. Maybe it's so close that I always think that I can visit it later when I've got time, but Well, I've never got time. Then why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. What's more, such errand running is best left to adventurers. Dangerous places are their bread and butter after all. I'd probably get injured if I did the same, and that's something I'd like to avoid. Makes sense, getting injured could be a big deal. If I'm injured, no one's going to supervise the exploration team down there and ensure the safety of the miners. Should anything happen, it will escalate into a grievous matter. That's what you're worried about. Paimon thought you were just scared of getting injured. The formidably high cliffs near the chasm, the bottomless caves, and the ancient battlefield left by Rex Lapis are all full of danger. I don't have the slightest interest in venturing into those places. Here, the rewards for the 3 archaic stones. Huishan Hall wants quite a lot of them, so bring me more if you can find any. Of course, there will be rewards for those too. Just remember to come to me once you find more archaic stones. You can count on us? So am I gonna get it like another quest for it or something? Or is it just like turn these in or whatever whenever you've got time? Let's see. Okay, you can only turn them in 3 at a time. Which is kind of interesting, I suppose. I'm gonna head on into the chasm now. I'm not gonna explore out here. Actually, you know what? There's one thing I want to do before I go into the chasm. I want to solve the puzzle that I saw over here. Okay, so this is one of them. If I do that, what will happen? Okay. And that didn't seem to be good enough. From right here. Will that work? Okay, cool.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Thank you. Now I know that there was that, what do you call it, nearby? Yeah, the Sealy. So there's actually 3 puzzles over here that I want to solve, but I want to go over here and solve the puzzle, right over there first before I worry about that Sealy. Okay, will this work? We'll see in a second. And yes, it did. Okay, that definitely did not lead to a hidden place, but it's fine. Or hidden entrance. So let's go over and solve that puzzle with the Sealy. Okay, Sealy, lead the way. This is the one that stopped on me. Didn't want to move forward from right about here. So what I need to do is that. I think that'll work. Yep. And now I just need the Sealy to move towards the goal. That makes sense. Why it stopped there.
Unsolicited.
Now that I figure out how those puzzles work, it's a lot easier. Let's go into the underground mines and head on over to this spot right here, because I think that the Fatui that was there before will give me a quest. If not, then I have one other place that I can go to for a quest. Okay, she definitely gives a quest because there's a blue check mark. Hello, Katarina. Hi, you came. Sit and make yourself at home. I'm sorry that I sent you away in a hurry last time. I didn't even tell you what I wanted you to help me with. It's fine, you can say it now. Relax, I won't make you do anything evil. Well then, go ahead. Well, I've been separated from my Kolia, Nikolay, a member of my team. Could you help me look for him? If he's still alive, bring him back to me. If he's dead, please let me know. I'm sorry to lay this on you, but please consider my request. So, this is what you want us to do? Paimon thought you were up to something bad, like, say, asking us to sabotage the Millilith's work. The Millilith? Why? It does no good to make them our enemy. What do you mean? That's my line. Hang on, I got it. Did our people on the surface get into an altercation with the people of Liyue? That would certainly explain why our supply lines have been cut off. Darn it. What on earth happened up there? It's a long story. The Fatui started it. Humph. Let's leave this topic for another day. War is war. There are no eternal allies, nor perpetual enemies. That's the reality that we, the Fatui, live in. But I, at least for now, care about nothing but Kulia. When we retreated, he was separated from the squad. I came back for him later and got lost myself too. What a shame. As for where he was before he went missing, I can mark it out on the map for you. At the time, he tried to lure enemies chasing us away from the rest of the team. He's an excellent soldier, and I know for sure that he wouldn't die here. Okay, so it wants me to go all the way over to this spot. Easy enough, since I should be able to... Well, actually, wait a second. I may not be able to get to it from this side. I'll have to check. Ooh, there's another quest from her. But I'll have to mark this area on the map for later. Whoops, I didn't mean to use that kind of pin. So, can I enter from this side? Okay, I can't get to it from this side. So I have to go all the way over here and get to it from this side. I just want to try something. Wow, that works. Okay, cool. I no longer have those blocked off to me.
Stabilize.
That means that I can start getting some of the items and whatnot that were trapped in areas like this.
Embrace the ice.
That'll make, and it can also allow me to create shortcuts and stuff too. Makes things easier overall.
Stabilize. Order
Die.
Let's move out. Yeah.
I see that. I'll get that in a second. Oh, thought I had already placed that down. I guess not. Or it ran out before I started fighting this guy, one of the two. Awesome. Oh, I didn't notice that this was a puzzle. Okay. Let's try this again. No. Blah. Okay. I believe this is the way to do it. Could be wrong. Yeah.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Now, okay, there is this right here, but... Oh, I thought that was something else. Never mind. Ah! Leave me alone. Weird black sludge stuff. Collect all this since I'm here. Whoa, that dark dirty stuff is here too. Maybe we should cleanse it. I think that's what she said. Even if we dig something out, it'll be filthy. We're supposed to dig something out here. Let me see. Elemental sight is not revealing anything. Oh. Shred of Corporal Nikolai's diary. Okay. Oh no, Katya's balalaika is broken. I somehow damaged it during the fracas. I gotta get it repaired before she chews me out. Did our ancestors fight the calamity like this 500 years ago? The captain once said we knew not 100th of the grueling battles that our ancestors went through. Many pages in the middle are tainted by some black substance. When you clean it off, the writing in ink is also rendered entirely illegible. I can't stay here any longer. They could easily track me down through the black mud. Next, I'm gonna go the opposite direction and lure them further away from the rest of the squad. There's a hole near the ruined bastion on the southeast side. Maybe I can take that route. Wish me luck. If not us, then who? Okay, I have a feeling I know where he went. There's a ruined guard over here that was blocking off a path that I couldn't take before, so I believe that I'll be able to go that way in a little bit, but first things first. What is up with this area? Oh, okay, I know where this is. So up there is where the camp is. Oh, I didn't see that.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
I'm just gonna ignore the big guy right there. No need to fight him. Unless the game forces me to. But I doubt it will. Then again, I may regret having both the big guy and this little guy to fight.
Rest and rebuild. My apologies. Kami-san's
We'll see.
Sumetsu.
There we go. That Fatu's named Nikolai should be in here. I think that's what she said. Look, it's a piece of paper with a Fatui seal on it. Okay, fine. I'll fight you. I can't believe he chased me all the way in here.
Embrace the ice.
He's nothing if not persistent, I suppose.
Stabilize.
And I win. Okay. Now let's get the diary. I made it into the secret chamber. The mechanical monster is still lurking outside like a ferocious predator, just waiting for me to go out. My left leg is badly wounded and it hurts like hell. I bandage it up haphazardly, but it's swollen. Could be a sign of infection. The grotto has another exit, but I don't know where it leads. The structure of the exit looks tenuous. Without something to support it, it might collapse if exposed to violent force. I've been spotted. Someone's coming. It's a swordsman? Clad in black? No. It seems as though even metal bars are no obstacle for it. And just from looking upon it, I know this in my heart. I'm sorry, Katya. Huh? Is this the insignia left behind by the Fatui guy? There's no sign of anyone. What are we supposed to tell Katya? Well, Paimon guesses there's not much we can do. Let's head back. First things first. Are there any treasures in here? This cave's been sealed by collapsing rocks. Did the guy Katarina mention flee through here? Yeah, well, we already saw the lettered Paimon. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here. You're back. I have some firewater to spare. Haha, I'm not inviting you to drink. It can also be used to clean your wounds if you're injured. So how is it? Did you find anything? We found this. And I believe that that's the one that they want me to show her. Oh. They want me to show all three things. These are insignias, action logs, and a note. Please tell me where Kolya is. Is he still alive? We didn't find him, but he's probably still alive. Kolya would never desert and abandon me. I'm sure of it. I just know it. He wouldn't run away in the face of a battle. Where'd you find these? A cave in the southeast. Let me mark it out for you. It's a creepy place with many monsters inside. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope Kolya sold his life dearly. I'd rather that's what happened. Kolya, please don't bring shame to the Tsaritsa. Don't bring shame on me. I'm fine. Just got a bit sentimental there. It just occurred to me that I haven't properly thanked you too. Oh, right. Here's some firewater. But you don't drink, do you? I have some Mora and some other materials that I collected. They are of no use to me now, so please take them. Do you need my help? What's my next plan? Thank you for asking. I don't need you to assist me in my evil doing anymore. Well, I'll go look for Kolya, perhaps. he wrote me a letter before I was redeployed, which I have with me. For me, it's the only evidence left that proves his existence, and I'll carry it with me forever. If he's still alive, as a Fatu's loyal to the Suiza, I'll hunt this traitor down and kill him, wherever he goes or hides. If he is no longer in this world, as his older sister, I will embrace the inevitable fate of every Fatuz and will be proud of him. When we say, if not us, then who? Well, this is what that means. What if you're up to something evil and I must stop you? There's always a moment when you're left with no choice, and we all have things that we must do, right? You're too serious. I mean, I get it. Kids who haven't grown old enough to hold their liquor tend to get drowned in all sorts of strange worries. I mean, we'll see, won't we? Let's see what I'll do when I need to face the final inevitable choice. But for now, what I need is to take a nap. Wanna rest too? There's only a straw mat here. That doesn't make a comfy bed. You're just trying to get rid of us. Well, I don't see how that's my problem. Ah, I pity you. But anyway, thank you for your help. Okay, that was a weird quest. I'm gonna leave the quest marker there just in case there's another quest from her later on. So this is actually where I'm gonna be stopping. Thanks for watching. The next time I play, I'm gonna probably be doing the next part of the timed event and some more quests that I can find. Maybe explore more of the chasm, you know, both inside and outside of it. So, yeah. Thanks again. See you next time, and bye-bye.